What's up YouTube, this your boy Shining Fireheart, and today we have ourselves my own personal deck profile of my Dark Magician deck, basically. Or Yugioh Deck, or however you want to say it. So, let's go ahead and jump right in to how this deck works. Basically, this deck is meant to bring out Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl as quickly as possible, as fast as possible. I added some. This is a deck that I built from the new kind of cards from the Dark Dimension, or I believe it's from the latest Yu-Gi-Oh movie they created from the original series with Yu-Gi-Moto and all them. I forget what it's called. I think it's Dark Side Dimensions. Hopefully that's right. But yeah, I added in my own cards into this, try and make it a little bit more high profile. As you can see, first off, we're gonna start with the extra deck, which is Ebon High Magician. I got two of those in here, so you can activate a spell. With this, basically, you can basically just overlay two level 7 spellcasters, which are basically Dark Magician or some of the other spellcasters you'll see in this deck, and basically use his special ability to use trap cards without having them on the field. So that'll come in handy for this deck. Next, for our extra deck, we have Quintet Magician, which is useful, especially since most of this deck is pretty much spellcasters. So it can't be destroyed by any card effects, and we're able to clear the field basically with Quintet Magician. Then we have Dark Cavalier, or Dark Cavalry, sorry, which basically use Dark Magician as a fusion, and it gains 100 attack for each spell and trap on the field or in the graveyard, and inflicts piercing damage to defense position monsters, and you can use its ability to also negate effects. Technical difficulty, guys. Sorry guys, the light went off on me. Camera was also moving, so sorry guys, everything was going bonkers. So we have 3 Dark Magicians in this deck. As you can see, I got one of them in Goldberg, others in Hollow. They're the main story to our deck, and basically the main strategy for this deck is to bring out Dark Magician. Next we have 3 Oracle Paladin Oracle Mahad, which basically you draw him, you can summon him. That's a good another level 7. It's basically Dark Magician, but from the Egyptian times when Mahad was an elite spellcaster from Egypt. I still think that's pretty cool. Then we also have Magician of Dark Illusions, which comes in handy for summoning him out right away as well. Brings out some of the again, it's another combination you could use to bring out Ebon High Magician, and it's very useful in this deck for bringing out Dark Magician, bringing out other cards. Next we have 2 Magician's Rods. This is also another quick way to get Dark Magician to your field. It's the best way to get Dark Magician to your field for quick and fast and easy. Then we have the lovely and always Dark Magician Girl. I got like 2 different arts here. I got the new version and one of the older versions. No matter how many times you look at it though, she's still pretty cool, guys. I gotta say, I love Dark Magician. Then we have some of the newer Magician Girls, like Kiwi Magician Girl. She'll help you raise the attack power of your Magician Girls. So that'll help. She's basically like a hand trap. Then we have Chocolate Magician Girl. One gold, one regular. She basically helps you summon out more of the Magician Girls from your hand or deck to get the ball rolling. Also, you'll use her to tribute to bring out Dark Magician if you need to. Along with Apple Magician Girl, who basically, in a sense, does her own little thing. Basically, you're able to special summon another Magician Girl from your hand or deck, so long as its level is lower than Apple Magician Girls. I can't grab a hold of this. Then we have Lemon Magician Girl, 2 of them. Again, you can tribute this monster and basically add a spellcaster from your deck with her, which comes in handy again for bringing out another Magician Girl as well as all the others. Sorry guys, I can't speak. Then we have Berry Magician Girl, one of the cutest little babies that will ever exist as a Magician Girl, I must say. Because, being honest guys, that's just pretty cute. Come on. But anyway, she also helps you bring out your Magician Girls quickly, fast, and easily. Then we have Silver Gadget. His goal is to help us with the new trap card to use as leverage to help support your defenses if you're ever in a tight spot, especially when you have Gold Magician right by his side. Gold Gadget will help you not only bring out Silver Gadget, same with Silver Gadget bringing out Gold Gadget, but these two combined will help you bring out the new fortress that's in here. We got 3 Marsh Macarons, which their effect is actually pretty good, considering that you take out one, you get two more to the field, and if one survives, you can use its effect, bring back the 2 from the graveyard, put them onto the field. That's actually a pretty good effect, unless your monster can attack all 3 times. You've basically got a solid defense for Ultimate D. Clear Kuribo, just in case you needed to draw a card, not draw a card, to let loose and take no damage from an effect that would deal you a ton of damage. Gandora X, the Dragon of Demolition. Good for helping you get rid of your opponent's monsters and also dealing out some major damage for one turn blow. Our final monster in this deck will be the Century Soldier of Stone. Again, another good card for having for defense in case you cannot get Dark Magician out right away, in case you need to block. Now we're on to our spell cards. We have Magical Contact Door. This helps you add a level 7 or 8 dark monster from your deck. The catch is you have to give up a spell card in your hand. So if you're holding Monster Reborn, you're screwed. Then we have 2 Bond Between Teacher and Student. These will help you bring out, if you have Dark Magician, you can automatically special summon out Dark Magician Girl. And you're also allowed to set one dark spell, a spell card that includes Dark Magic, includes Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, like Dark Burning Attack, Dark Magic Attack, Twin Burst Attack, Dark Burning Magic, and set it on the field so you can use it with these 2. So you can use it with both Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. That's a great combo. Here's one of the cards that it's talking about. Dark Magic Twin Burst. You basically tribute the Dark Magician you control, oh, rather target one Dark Magician. Sorry guys, I don't know, I can't read today. Everything's just going nuts. I got back from work and I'm just not feeling myself. Anyways, it gains the attack of all Dark Magician girls currently on the field or in the graveyard. So that's pretty good for doubling Dark Magician, considering that Dark Magician girl, we have Yugioh Magician girl, all the Magician girls that we have in that deck, if they're in the graveyard or on the field, Dark Magician can literally power up and take on Blue Eyes or practically any monster in anyone's deck. Next we have is Dark Magic Veil. You pay 1,000, you get Dark Magic. You can summon out Dark Magician straight away, or any Dark Spellcaster type monster from your hand or graveyard. Comes in handy when you want to bring back Dark Magician. Then we have Pot of Desires. Basically, you banish the top 10 cards, you draw 2 cards. I got 2 Dark Magical Circles in case one gets destroyed. This will help you banish your opponent's monsters when you summon out Dark Magician right away. This is very helpful because its effect will continue until they're destroyed. Next we have is Dark Magic Attack. Again, destroys all cards and spell and trap cards that your opponent has, clearing their field so you can just instantly attack their monsters without worry of Mirror Force or whatever they might have planned. Thousand Knights. Good for getting rid of a strong high-level monster like Blue Eyes or possibly Blue Eyes Ultimate or something to that extent when you have Dark Magician. Magicians Unite. This basically allows you to add Dark Magician, one Dark Magician's attack to another, and make it strong enough to take on practically any monster on the field. Ancient Rules, quick way of bringing out Dark Magician straight away. Magical Dimensions. This, you're basically tributing one of your Magician girls, bringing out Dark Magician, and then destroying one of your opponent's monsters. So it's a win-win. Eternal Soul, great way for getting out Dark Magician, great way of adding Thousand Knights and Dark Magic Attack to your hand. This Metamorph Fortress is very good when it comes to bringing on defense as well as attack, especially if you're equipping it onto Dark Magician, because it will literally give you a monster with very high attack and defense that you guys can definitely use to avoid any damage if need be. Holy crap. Final Gas or Geese. I hope I'm saying that right. Sorry guys, I can't think right now. Basically, you send a level 7 or higher. If your Dark Magician is sent to the graveyard, you can banish as many monsters from your graveyard as possible. Then basically special summon your Dark Magician, which is the highest level spellcaster you have in this deck. Now, I want to just clarify, I got these 3 cards just for the sake of making it an impossible loop for your opponent to try to break out of, because once they're all played, it's basically an infinite win, an instant win for you, because they can't get out of it. Your opponent, unless your opponent has Mystical Space Typhoon, there's no stopping that loop. That's all I gotta say about that. Sorry. Dimension Reflector comes in handy when you have 2 spellcasters type monsters and you want to get rid of a strong level monster and you have nothing to back you up, like Dark Magic Twin Burst in your hand to literally decimate your opponent. This will literally inflict damage to your opponent equal to the total amount between the two spellcasters you tribute to deal instant damage to your opponent, I believe. Yeah, it inflicts damage equal to this card's attack, so that's helpful and handy. Now, Magician's Defense, basically, in other words, Sage the Magicians brings out the next one. It helps you bring out your Magician Girls quicker, faster. Spiritual Swords of Revealing Light, basically a defense card used to protect your life points, protect you, and basically stop your opponent from taking your strategy out once and for all. Dig a Destiny, basically since you need a card, good for drawing one card. 2 Dark Horizons, if I can get them up. This is basically to get your Dark Magician out when you take a lot of damage. That's all I gotta say, because that's basically all you're doing. This is the card I was talking about. Metalhold, the Moving Blockade. This is your strong defense card for this deck. He's your ultimate defense in case you, for any kind of spells, traps. It's pretty much a powerhouse, to be honest, when Gold and Silver Gadget are on the field with it. So long as Gold or Silver isn't destroyed, you got yourself a tank that can both dish out damage and protect you as well. Induced Explosion basically saves you from a spell card's effect to deal damage to you. And then you basically target one card that's on the field and destroy it when it's sent to the graveyard, when you banish it from the graveyard. And the last card for this deck, guys, is going to be Magician's Navigation. Automatically allows you to summon... Technical difficulties again. Sorry guys, the light's going out and I just bumped the camera. Anyways, the last card is Magician's Navigation. Basically allows you to summon out your Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl when you need it. Sorry guys about the light. I'll try to get that fixed. For now, that's the end to this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll be able to fix this light. And yeah, getting close to my birthday, not too far off, counting down the days. 1 week from now, well, on Tuesday will be my birthday. So hopefully that goes well. I'm hoping to enjoy it. Hopefully get the videos done and make sure you guys enjoy the videos and the 100 pack opening that's going to be coming out. And yep, that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. And if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that, because I'm going to try to upload a video every day. They're probably going to be deck profiles, guys, because I told you guys I'd be doing deck profiles, and now I've got a lot of the cards I needed into the decks. They're going to be coming out one by one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I'll be able to fix the light for tomorrow. And as always, guys, make sure to rev it up. Bye.